Namaskar and welcome to your very own show, KismatKarma. My name is Dr. Arti Jangra, and today I'm here to help you with your spiritual health and with your spiritual energy. Now, today's show is especially over here because a lot of people have requested the oracle messages, and in this show, I hope to the oracle messages for you and help in the best way possible. Remember, an oracle message is not a message which may not really be something that you actually want to hear, but it's something that you need to hear. It's a message from the universe. It's a message from your angels, your guides, your ancestors. Just a message from the universe, something the universe feels that maybe you need to hear, you need to know. So that message then would be shared with you on this platform. If you wanted to request or quickly get in touch with me, then that you want help with, and I'll do my to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you don't let me know this is the issue or this is the problem, I wouldn't really be able to help you. So you need to let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. The number is at the bottom of the screen. If you want to give us a call straight away, you can give us a call as soon as possible. And my team's waiting to take your calls, and we'll do our best to help you in every way that we can. Also, to all of our regular viewers, to everybody who's been a part of the KismatKarma family for many, many years, I just wanted to reassure you that that we are open as usual. I'm still sending out your remedies. I'm still doing the meditations for you. So if any of you wanted to request any of your meditations, any of your prayers, then you can, as per normal, you could make those requests. And as I receive your requests, I'll make sure that I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. Some of our services have been affected. So, say for example, if you want to have a face-to-face reading, then I wouldn't be able to do a face-to-face reading for you for obvious reasons. The Prime Minister told us not to. So instead of a face-to-face reading, what we can do is we can do it via Skype or Facebook. Skype or WhatsApp. So those are our other options that we can do. Otherwise, live on Facebook and on YouTube as well. So make sure that if you are watching the show for the first time, if you do like it even slightly, then definitely make sure you like our KismatKarma channels, the YouTube and Facebook channels, so that every time we do a live, you're able to see this, and I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, I wouldn't really be able to help you or guide you the right way, because the energy that I use in order to help you is spirituality. Now, when we use spiritual energy, when we use pure spiritual energy, that is energy which is very, very personalized. It's not something which is generalized. So even your oracle message is a personalized message. It cannot be a generalized message. Even the readings that I do for you, all of those readings are personalized, they're not generalized. So you need to bear that in mind. If there's anything at all that you feel that maybe I can help you with, definitely get in touch with me, let me know. I'll do my absolute best to help you every way possible. I'm getting some messages from you guys. Some people saying that maybe my voice is breaking a wee bit. Hopefully that should sort itself out very, very soon. As you probably know, at this time of the day, there's so many people that are trying to go online at the same time and probably trying to do live shows all at the same time. So sometimes that can have a wee bit of an effect, I'm told. And also in the part of the world that I'm in right at this very moment, internet's not too great. So I'm just trying to do the best that I can with the resources that I have. Just wanted to quickly remind you guys that it's your life, it's your energy, and if you want your energy to change, if you wanted your life to turn around, you can definitely make it happen. But for that, you need to make sure that you take the right step at the right time, and that's going to help you the best way. Until you don't put in 100% effort, you're not going to see 100% change. If you feel that maybe I can help you in any way whatsoever, then definitely do get in touch with me. I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you don't let me know, Arti, this is the issue or this is the problem, I wouldn't really be able to help you. So get in touch with me. I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. Now, on this note, I'd like to say, first of all, welcome to the first person who's requested the oracle message. I'm just going to check your energy for you now, and we'll see what we can do for you. Let me just have a look. Okay, you've asked me not to use your real name. You've asked me to use an alias name for you. The alias name uses actually an initial G. So I'm just going to check your energy for you, G, now, and let you know what I got for you. I'll put your real name as well. I'll definitely do my best to help you in every way that I can. I'm just going to tap into your energy now and see what we pick up for you. Your oracle message. Thank you. Okay, G, one thing that we're picking up for you quite strongly is that you need to focus on the here and now. That's something really important for you. It seems that maybe you're thinking about things that are way, way, way in the past, or things that have affected you or have you in some sort of a way, like way into the past. But what you need to be focusing on is the present. What you need to be focusing on is the future. So if you wanted to improve your own energy or improve your life or improve your luck, you need to focus on the future, and that's going to help you the best way. But at the moment, you need to live in the present. So if you think about too far forward in the future, that will happen even next month or next year, you're just going to drain out your energy, and it's not going to help you. Instead of preserve your energy, use your energy now and see where you are in the here and now. And that's going to help you in a much more stronger way. I hope you can resonate with this, and I hope you can make sense of this. And if there's anything that you want to have deeper information with, or you want to have detailed information on, then you can definitely request a detailed reading for yourself. Get in touch with our team. We'll do our absolute best to help you in every way that we can, and hopefully with God's blessings, I'll do my best to help you in every way possible. Now, remember one thing, guys, your life is your energy, and it's up to you to make it strong. If you feel that maybe I could help you in any way whatsoever, quickly get in touch with me. Let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. Remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you don't let me know, after this is what the issue is, or this is what I need help with, I wouldn't really be able to help you the best way. Remember one thing, it's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to make it strong. The most important thing is that you do get the right help at the right time, and that's going to help you the best way. But until you don't put in the right effort yourself, or you don't put in the right energy yourself, it's not really going to happen. So that is something where you need to be a bit careful about, and you need to make sure that you preserve your energy, and you look after your energy in the best way possible. If you are concerned about anything at all, if you're unsure about anything at all, simply get in touch with me, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. And now we've got another request for an oracle message, so I'm just going to quickly check your energy for you and let you know what I pick up for you. You've asked me to use your real name, which is a very beautiful name. Vidya. Vidya, thank you so much for connecting with KismatKarma, first of all. And thank you so much for being part of the oracle message. So I'm just going to check, I've got your full name over here with me as well. So I'm just going to check energy energy for you now, Vidya, and I'll let you know what I picked up for you in regards to your oracle message. Thank you. Okay, Vidya, one thing that I'm picking up for you very strongly um, is that you definitely need to let go of the past. There seems to be some things uh, that have been holding you back, that have been stopping you from going forward, that have been holding you back. So some things which have kind of forced you almost to maybe neglect your life or neglect the happiness um, that's arriving in your life. You need to really let go of the past, otherwise you're going to be missing out on so many opportunities, so many things that are important for you today. So let go of the past, whatever it is that was hurting you. It's only hurting you now because maybe you're letting it hurt you. I'm not sure exactly what it is that you're holding on to so strongly, but it's not a good energy. It's not a positive energy. I'm not really picking up that it's too right for you. So in that sense, what I would recommend is that as much as you can, try to keep a positive approach in life. Try to keep your energy strong. Try to keep it positive, and that's going to help this way. If you wanted to exactly pinpoint which area of your life is being harmed or which area of your life is a little bit stuck, then definitely let me know. I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me, if you get in touch with me. One thing that's really important for you is to make sure that you do get the right help at the right time. Um, and that's going to help you the best way. It's important for you to make sure that you can improve your energy or try to improve your spirituality, because that's going to help you grow on many different platforms, and hopefully help you evolve, help you become a lot more stronger. And then you'll be able to understand yourself, understand your emotions, understand your energy, and that way you'll be able to develop yourself and become a lot more stronger. Um, one thing, let me just have a look for you now. Um, okay, you have asked a personal question as well, Vidya. Unfortunately, I can't reply to your personal question in regards to your sister and brother-in-law. For that, I will need to do the reading because it seems like it's quite a detailed question. So for that, what I would request is that whenever you do get a chance, give my team a call. We're waiting to take your calls right now, to be honest, and we'll do our best to help in every way that we can. But I can only help you if you communicate with me. It's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to make it strong. If you feel I can help you in any way whatsoever, quickly get in touch with me, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. But remember, one, I can only help you if you communicate with me. It's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to make it positive, and it's up to you to make it strong. Now, it's really important to make sure that if there's any issues, any problems at all, you do get in touch with me and my team, and we'll do our best to help you. A lot of people have been getting in touch with me recently saying that they've been having some very strange dreams or very weird dreams. So we have got a dream interpretation uh, token as well. So if you want to request a dream interpretation, get in touch with my team and we'll be able to organize that for you. And I'll be able to do your dream interpretation for you right here in the live show. So you'll just need to explain your dream to my team so they can write it down for me. And then once I read the interpretation of your dream, then hopefully I can go through it and I can let you know what it means for you. Because our energy is unique to us, and we need to make sure that the way that your energy is helping you the right way, or is helping you in a much more stronger or in a positive way. If your energy is very stuck, or for some reason if your energy is not moving forward in the right flow, it's not going forward the right way, then you need to get the right help at the right time. If you're uncertain or unsure about anything at all, simply get in touch with me and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. I hope you can resonate with the messages that I'm sharing with you, with the things that I'm sharing with you. Obviously, I would recommend that you do drop me an email if you wanted to have any detailed information on anything. And for the detailed information, simply drop me an email on arti@kismatkarma.com, or what you can do is get in touch with my team straight away on the number at the bottom of the screen. We have got a landline number as well, 0208 036 5711. Those of you that are celebrating Ram Navami today, I wish you all the best. I wish you every success for the coming year, and happy Ram Navami to each and every one of you. Now remember, one thing is your life is your energy, and it's up to you to turn things around. If you haven't requested your Navratri blessings token so far, you've still got a chance to participate. You've still got a chance to make the most of all of the donations that you've missed out on. Plus on the next 2 days. So don't waste this opportunity. It's only today and tomorrow that it's there, because I'll make sure I did my meditations until Vijayadashmi. So it's going to be continuing until tomorrow. So if you have not requested your blessings token for Navratri so far, make sure you do that as soon as, and don't waste any time. And remember, it's one token per person. It's not something which is done for the family as a whole. It's one token per person, and then that way I'll be able to help you. And it's your life, your energy, up to you to make things strong, up to you to make things positive. If you feel that maybe I can help you in any way whatsoever, get in touch with me, let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. It's your life, your energy, it's up to you to make it strong. If you feel that, yes, maybe Dr. Arti can help me in any way whatsoever, quickly get in touch with me, let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. Whether it's a spiritual issue, or whether it's an issue, God forbid, a paranormal issue, either way you can get the right help, because there are a lot of negative energies and entities out there, and I understand that a lot of you are hurting, and a lot of you have been through so much sorrow and so much pain. In the last few days when I've been doing my shows, a lot of people have been watching the breaks of the shows as well. And a lot of you have said to me, RPG, we've been suffering with negative energy, or you've been suffering with dark energy, and you feel as if you are a victim of negativity. If you feel that you are a victim of dark energy or negativity, or God with black magic, then definitely do get in touch with me. Now, I understand that so many people feel as if they have a lot of symptoms, or they feel that they are going through a lot of symptoms where things are not right, and they're so they're so concerned about the symptoms that it's almost like they make themselves believe, something is definitely wrong, or something is definitely not right that's going on in their life. Now, before you before you try to self-diagnose this, and before you try to put a stamp on it yourself and confirm that it's definitely something paranormal, it's definitely something negative, before you go ahead and do something like that, what I would request is that have your reading done first. Let's check your energy. Let's find out whether it's really something that's negative, or is it something else. So we need to find out and get to the bottom of it, because otherwise it can destroy lives. I've had so many cases like that come before me, where people have been convinced that a family member has caused them harm or pain, and because of that, they've fallen out with that family member. The families have broken. They've not spoken to each other for years. And when they come to me for a reading and say, "Oh, Arti, I was falsely accused of X, Y, Z by my family member because they went to X, Y, Z astrologer, and they said that, oh, so and so has done this to you, done that to you, they've done black magic on you, they've done this on you," and it can be really worrying. It can be very concerning. But when I check their energy, I can see that there's nothing like that. So sometimes people would lie to you. So you need to be very, very careful who you go to seek help, or who you go to answers for. If you are convinced in your mind that somebody doesn't wish you well, or somebody wishes you bad, you're going to let that fear take over and let that play on you. But what you need to understand is, from a spiritual perspective, there might be people that you don't like. There might be people that you don't get on with. There might be people that are your family members, and you don't really trust them 100%, which is fine. But before you take any rash decisions, before you take any big decisions to try to kind of cast someone out of your life, or completely neglect somebody, or ignore somebody, before you do anything like that, make sure you get the right help. Make sure that you move forward in the right direction, and that's going to help you the best way. If you are unsure, uncertain about anything, get in touch with me, let me know, Arti, this is what I'm unsure about, this is what I'm uncertain about, and I'll do my best to help you in every way. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. So let me know exactly what it is you want help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. But I can only help you if you communicate with me. So please do this in mind. It's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to make it strong. If you wanted to request your oracle message, then quickly get in touch with my team. We'll do our absolute best to help you in every way that we can. Now, one question that a lot of people frequently ask us is that how often do you request our oracle message? And I normally do my own personal oracle message on a daily basis. I check my energy on a daily basis. I ask my angels, my guides, my guardians, my ancestors for guidance on a daily basis. So this is something which you can do on a daily basis. You know, that can help you in a positive way. But it's really up to you which sort of a guidance that you are after, or what it is that you want to get help with. If it's something in particular that you want to know, say for example, when will your job start again, or when will your children go back to school, or anything like that, then for that I will need to do a detailed reading, a personal reading for you, and then I'll be able to help you the best way or the right way. But for now, the only thing I can say to you is that it's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to keep it strong, and it's up to you to make sure that you keep 100% faith. Because when we have 100% faith, there's no room left for fear. And if there's no room left for fear, you'll definitely move forward the right way. You'll definitely grow and move forward in the right direction. The problem is when you don't take the right step at the right time, and that's what hurts you, and that's what causes you pain. If you don't want that pain in your life, you don't want that negativity in your life, then please take the right step at the right time. That's going to help you the best way. Until you don't put in 100% effort, nothing's going to change, or that change or the energy is not going to come into your life. The change of the energy that you deserve. If you put in the right karma, if you take the right actions, you'll see the right reactions come into your life as well. I've seen this happen day in, day out with so many people. So even you can turn your life around, even you can change your life around. Now, so many people ask me, RTG, why has there been, this lockdown? Why are so many people sitting at home? Why is everybody's energy so similar at the moment, and why is this happening to us? One of the things would be is that sometimes we do have negative affirmations, and normally people associate affirmations with positive energy, good things, good energy. But how many of you must have wished in the past that you don't have to go to work? How many of you must have wished that you could just literally wake up, stay in your PJs all day, and maybe work from home? How many of you have thought of that possibility and maybe wished it or affirmed it at some point in your lives, or maybe every Monday or every day in your lives? So at some point, these affirmations were going to come true. So it's really important to make sure that when we affirm, we think positive thoughts, and we think practical thoughts, things that would help us grow, things that would help us evolve, rather than things that would just hold us back, or things that we're wasting our energy on. So say, for example, if you wanted to affirm yourself, I don't know, if you want to make an affirmation, and you use that affirmation, you use the energy of the affirmation of manifestation for a cheese sandwich, then you'll end up getting a cheese sandwich. But you could have used the exact same energy to win the lottery, or to have a strong bank balance, or to be mortgage free. You could have used the exact same energy that you used to manifest that cheese sandwich into your life for all these other things. But most of the time, unfortunately, people are drawn towards dark energy. People are drawn towards negativity. So rather than seeing the glass as half full, we'll tend to see it as half empty. And rather than focusing on the positive, people tend to focus on the negative, which is absolutely fine. If you're happy doing that and you're okay with that and it works for you, then that's absolutely fine. But for those of you that it doesn't work for those of you that want to change, now is the time where the divine angels, the guides, have actually given us a chance to move forward. Because it's almost like the road has stopped, and it's giving you a chance to catch up. It's giving you a chance to evolve. And we are honored to be here in this time, in this age, where we have a chance to actually catch up. So if you want to develop your spirituality, if you want to develop your spiritual energy, then we can definitely make it go forward in the right direction, in the right way. If you feel, okay, maybe Dr. Arti can help me in any way whatsoever, get in touch with me. I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. But all you need to do is simply give us a call number below, request your oracle message for yourself, and that way I'll do my best to help you. A lot of people ask me, Arti, how much is it? Is it very expensive? Is it going to cost us an arm and a leg? The answer is no. It's only £5. If you want to do a dream interpretation, then the prices will be in the descriptions below as well. And that should help you in a positive way. And then at least that way you can make up your mind, you can make a decision, and you can see which way you want to develop or how you want to go forward. I will be starting doing the mini card readings that I used to do before in front of you guys before as well. Hopefully we'll be starting them soon. I will keep you updated. I will keep you posted as and when that's going to be. And we just need to iron out a few issues. And because of the coronavirus, a lot of our plans for the studio, which we had, have had to be put on hold. It's only because of certain tech team getting here, certain tech team being able to get certain, I would say, things in place and certain equipment in place, and them to be here in place. So it's been a little bit, I would say, there's been a few hiccups along the way, but challenges are amazing. I love challenges, and they actually make us thrive. So they always make us want to do better and better ourselves and improve ourselves even more. I love challenges. Whenever the world or the universe gives me a challenge, I say, bring it on. I love it. And you should too. If you are facing any challenges at the moment, which I'm sure most of you must be, you look for alternatives. You look for a way to try to, find a different way forward, or a different way to try to solve an issue, try to solve a problem. Now, when these problems are, say, practical, or they're to do with, say, your work or somebody else, it's easier to solve them for some reason. But when it's to do with your personal life and your spirituality, it's a bit more challenging, and it seems to be a bit more difficult. Like, for example, I'm just going to share a simple example with you. A lot of people now have gone on to, I would say, different sort of platforms in order to hold conferences, and even the British Parliament, they're using Zoom at the moment, like, in order to make sure that they can still hold their conferences, and all of them can be in touch with each other and can communicate with each other. A lot of people are now using, say, WhatsApp and Skype in order to make sure that they're able to speak to their families and communicate even more. But the thing is that, we do find alternatives, we do find ways of going forward and trying to make things happen. But that's if we really are passionate about it and we really want to make it happen. Now, before this whole coronavirus thing came out, how many of you were told that you absolutely, under any circumstances, cannot work from home? And how many of you are working from home? So these are the questions you need to ask yourself. We say that if you want to improve your energy, and if you really want to bring a change, you can make it happen. But you need to make sure that you make it happen the right way. Now, some people say that necessity is the mother of creativity, but I would say no, it's not always a necessity. It depends on how much you're willing to move forward, how much you're pushing yourself. We've had these great ideas all along, since the beginning of time. But it's up to us to see how we want to use them, and how we want to use them in our lives. Now, if we want to help make the world a better place, if we want to make sure we improve our energy, improve energy around us, then we can make it happen, but we need to make it happen the right way. And if you feel that maybe Dr. Arti can help me in any way whatsoever, quickly get in touch with me. Let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you don't let me know, okay, Arti, this is what I want help with, or this is how I want to move forward, or this is how I want to improve my energy. Until that point, until that moment in time, that change wouldn't come. So if you want to see a change in your life, you need to become the change. If you want to bring positive energy into your life, you need to allow it to enter your life, and you need to start thinking outside the box. You need to start thinking differently. And if you want your spirituality to ascend, if you want your spirituality to grow, then you definitely make that happen as well. And now is the best time to start. Now is the best time to do this, because rather than wasting your time watching Netflix or watching TV and whatnot, you can actually do something which is valuable, something that would help you gain more wisdom, more knowledge, and have a bit more of an insight into yourself. So you use your time, your efforts, your energy the right way. Use it to help you. Use it to help you evolve and help you grow. And that's going to help you in a stronger way. I'm just going to quickly go on a short break now, guys. I'll see you guys in literally in 2 minutes. Welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed that short break. I wanted to quickly remind you guys that at the moment we are live on Facebook and YouTube as well. So definitely do get in touch with us as soon as you can. I'll do my absolute best to help you. As you know, you're watching KismatKarma. My name is Dr. Arti Jangra, and this show is in front of you so that I can do your live oracle messages for you. If you want to request an oracle message for yourself, quickly get in touch with me, get in touch with my team, and we'll do our best to help you every way that we can. Even after this show finishes, what you can do is that you can actually request an oracle message for yourself, and that way things will move forward in a positive way. Because what we can do is that when you request for an oracle message, I do is that I'll make sure that in the next live that I do, I'll share your message in there. Otherwise, if you want to request, like say, a reading for yourself, you can request a reading for yourself as well. There are so many different, I would say, services that we offer, and then either way, we'll do our best to help you in every way that we can. The most important thing is that you take the right step at the right time, and you improve your energy, improve your luck, improve your energy in a positive way that can help you grow and that can help you develop your energy in a strong way as well. So if you feel that maybe I can help you in any way whatsoever, do get in touch with me. I'm absolutely best to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. So communication is the key here. You need to let me know exactly what it is that you want to with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. Now we're just getting a few more messages, a few more requests for some oracle messages. So I'm going to try to quickly go through them for you as well, so that I can help you in the best way possible. Just going to have a quick relook over here and just see if there's any other information. Let's have a look. Okay, I just wanted to let you guys know that you can also WhatsApp us on the number at the bottom of the screen as well. It is a mobile number, but the code in front of it, 0044, is UK code, because obviously this live is from UK, from London, so you can definitely communicate with us. But one thing that you need to remember is that if you're calling from a different country, any other country, the code you need to dial is 0044. Otherwise, the number is 0783202939. What you can do is you can go to our website and you can make sure that you can communicate with us via our website as well. Also on the Facebook page, there's a call button somewhere. So give us a call as well if you wanted to. So there's so many ways of getting in touch with us and so many ways of communicating with us. So just don't waste them. Make the most of it. Get in touch with us and we'll do our best to help you. If you have any concerns, any questions whatsoever, get in touch with me and I'll do my best to help you. A lot of people are asking me about trapped energy, about dark energy. I'm going to explain about that in a little bit as well. But first, I need to quickly read this oracle message. It's requested by somebody who's asked me to use their real name, which is Gary. Gary, thank you so much for requesting your oracle message. I've got your full name, so I'm just going to check your energy now, Gary, and I'll let you know what I pick up for you. And keep focused. Let's have a look. Let's see what we pick up. Okay. Gary, one thing that I'm picking up for you is that you need to give up something in order to achieve something. It's almost like I'm not saying like it's a sacrifice that needs to be made, because what you need to give up is not something that was necessarily good for you anyway. So maybe you need to let go of something in order to gain something. But whatever it is that you need to let go of, I'm not seeing that it was something really good for you anyhow. Maybe a bad habit it could be. But it's not nothing that was very good for you, nothing that helped you grow or evolve. In fact, it was probably something that was just holding you back. So it seems like it's a negative, like a dark shadow, something negative, a bad habit of some kind, and you just need to leave it in the past. And right now, the universe is helping you to let go, is helping you to be released from any of those bondages, so that you can improve your life and you can improve your energy and you can move forward the right way. I hope, Gary, you can resonate with this oracle message. I hope it makes sense to you. If you wanted to have a detailed reading, by all means, get in touch with me and I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. Now, a lot of people, when you do request your oracle messages, like in the section where we write some comments and you book your message online, a lot of people do ask other questions as well. I wish I could do a reading for you, but an oracle message is not a reading. For a reading, I will have to do a detailed reading. A detailed reading, you'll have 1 whole hour for your reading. And trust me, that 1 hour goes really fast. So a lot of my clients actually request, okay, RTG, we want 2 hours, because 1 hour is not enough. It's only because so much information is extracted from that one reading. So much information, and depending on which reading you want to go for. At the moment, my most popular reading is the spiritual energy reading. A spiritual energy reading is basically based on your spiritual energy. It's a reading which I have devised myself, so yes, it is registered. Nobody else in the whole entire world can do the spiritual energy reading for you, because it's something which I've created myself, and it's registered as well. So with the spiritual energy reading, we can find out, as per your personal spiritual energy, what's the best step forward for you. As per your personal spiritual energy, exactly which influences are affecting you or have affected you. So whether it's something in this lifetime, whether it's something from a previous lifetime, whether it's a negative energy, God forbid a negative entity, whatever it is that's stopping you or coming in your way or becoming an obstacle for you, we can remove it. We can get rid. And the way to remove it, the way to remedy these obstacles, these problems, is via spirituality. So all of the solutions that I provide for you will all be spiritual solutions. And in that way, you'll get the right help at the right time, and you'll be able to turn your life around and change your life around. A lot of people come to me and ask me, RTG, please can you help me? Would you be able to help me? Promise me that you'll help me, or promise me that you'll save me. But the thing is, I don't help anyone. And this is the honest truth. I don't actually help anyone. I teach you to help yourself. You are the savior of your own life. I will teach you how to help yourself, so you help yourself. I'll give you the tools that you need. I'll give you everything that you need, the knowledge, the tools, the spiritual energy that you need, the guidance that you need, everything that you need to help yourself. Because in my eyes, in my heart, what I believe is that if somebody comes to me with a problem once, with one issue, one problem, they should never ever go to anyone else or to me with that exact same problem, because then that exact same problem should be completely eliminated from their life. So if you want your energy, your life to be positive, if you want it to be strong, then you can make it happen, but obviously you need to take the right step at the right time, and that's going to help you the best way. Until you don't put in the right effort, the right energy, it's not going to happen. If you feel that, oh, maybe Dr. Arti can help me in any way whatsoever, quickly get in touch with me. Let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you don't let me know, guys, this is the issue, or this is what's going on, I wouldn't really be able to help you the best way. So remember, it's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to turn it around and up to you to make it positive. This live interactive show is going to be before you until 2 o'clock today. So quickly get in touch with me, give me a call, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. We've got another request for an oracle message. I'm going to quickly check your details for you as well, so that I can do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. Let's have a quick look. Okay, and you asked me to use an alias name for you, so I'm going to use an alias name for you. And the name is actually a code, so I'm going to use your code for you. You've said not to mention your real name on TV, which I definitely won't. And the code is BKS. BKS. I'm just going to tap into your energy now. I hope you are watching, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube, whichever platform it's on. I hope you're watching, or you'll watch a bit later on, and I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. Let me just check energy for you and see what we pick up for you. Okay. BKS, one thing that I'm picking up for you really strongly is it's a very short message, but I do feel it's a very important message for you. You need to detach yourself from other people's problems. It seems like you're making other people's problems your problems, and you're just taking on that burden. You don't need to. Relax. It's not your problem. Whatever their problem is, let them deal with it, and let them make things better, but make sure that you don't take it onto your shoulders, and then you don't carry that weight or that burden or that stress around with you. You getting stressed, or you carrying extra weight or extra burden, is not going to help that problem going to go away. So you're not responsible for other people's problems, and so you don't have to take on that extra pressure, extra strain onto yourself. Do what you can do, but don't let it break you, because that's what I'm picking up in your energy. It's almost like things are breaking you now, or things are hurting you, and this can actually be very, very dangerous, not just on a spiritual level, but also on a material level, an economic level, for your well-being, for your finances, for your every aspect. Even if for your mental energy, your mental balance. It's just not a right energy to have around you. So you need to make sure that from your side you stay as strong as possible, as positive as possible, and that's going to help you the right way. I hope that you can resonate with this, BKS, and I hope this does make sense to you. Obviously, if you did want to request a detailed reading, get in touch with me, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. Remember one thing, guys, if you want to request a spiritual card reading as well, I can do that for you as well. A spiritual card reading is something which is a lot of people think it's a tarot reading. It's not a tarot reading, it's a spiritual card reading. The difference is with the tarot reading, all of the cards have certain meanings, and you can interpret them in a certain way. But with a spiritual card reading, we don't use any dark energy whatsoever. So no matter which religious background you're from, you can request a spiritual card reading. A spiritual card reading is done with pure spiritual energy only. Even the cards that I use are cards which I have designed myself. Okay, and these are designed with the help of my angels, my guides, my ancestors, and they've helped me put these together. So with your spiritual card reading, I'll definitely do my best to help you. It's the most basic reading that we do, but people love that reading. So definitely you can request your spiritual card reading, but the most popular reading at the moment is the spiritual energy reading, and a lot of our VIPs request this as well. It's only because it helps them so much. It helps them grow, it helps them evolve, and they see the change, they see the positivity that it brings into their life. And it's amazing. So if you feel that maybe I can help you in any way, or definitely get in touch with me. Let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. So until you don't let me know, this is the issue, this is the problem that we're having, this is what I want help with, I wouldn't really be able to help you. You need to let me know, this is what I want help with, and I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. Remember, it's your life, your energy, it's up to you to make strong. If you feel that maybe I can help you in any way, quickly get in touch with me, so I can do my absolute best to help you in the best way possible. remember to make a note of this number, save it on your phone, in fact, because you can give us a call anytime. 24 hours, 7 days a week. Simply give us a missed call and we will call you back. That's how easy it is. That's how simple it is. What you from, which country you are in the world, you call us from, we'll call you back. So never think in your heart that, oh, what if we call, how much does it cost us, how much does it charge us? It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. It will cost you the same way as it would cost you to call any mobile phone. So do bear that in mind. And remember, if you want to improve your energy, if you want to improve your spirituality, then I'll definitely do my best to help you. If you want to develop your spiritual energy, I need to find out exactly what your spiritual energy level is at the moment, at this very present moment in time, and then we can see from here how you can develop further and how you can grow. But I need your energy level is right at this very moment, and for that, you guessed it, I'll need to do a reading, and then I'll be able to help you the right way. But it would be amazing for everybody to grow, because we are going through this divine time at the moment where there's a huge change that's coming in the environment, in the universe around us. And this spiritual shift that is taking place, this spiritual change that is taking place, it's amazing. This spiritual change, this spiritual shift is life changing. And we've got this opportunity that we are here to witness this and be a part of this. This is just the beginning of the spiritual shift. In my lifetime, I wouldn't be able to see the shift completely take place. I want to see this transformation completely take place. Because I believe from a spiritual perspective, this would take roughly about 78 to 80 years to completely change. So I don't know if people would still have access to Facebook or YouTube old files by then. But if somebody watches it and in 78 or 80 years time, probably a child that is born now, if they watch it and they see it, they will think, yes, this is what happened, and this is the way that our spirituality has evolved. Now, because there's this whole spiritual awakening taking place, our spiritual energy is evolving, it is getting stronger. When these energies change, when these shifts take place, you'll notice that around it, there'll be a lot of spiritual awakening. There'll be a lot of people that will be spiritually aware, and inside your soul will almost scream at you and say to you, release me, let me be free as well, let me grow as well. And what does it want to release from? How does it want to grow? It wants to be released from all the material bonds that you put it inside at the moment. Remember, if you want to develop your spiritual energy, you don't need to kind of, wear a certain dress code and go and live in a cave somewhere. You don't need to do that. If you want to develop your spirituality, you don't have to go and live in the forest or in the jungle. Okay, that's a very big misconception. If you want to develop your spirituality, you don't have to leave your family behind. You definitely don't need to do that. You can be living with family and you can still develop your spirituality. The level of spiritual energy that you want to develop up to, that depends on how far you want to go. And for that, there are certain things that we need to take into consideration. So, for example, if you've, like, say, for example, if you're married, then you can develop your spirituality, but up to a certain level. Even if you're unmarried, but you've had, say, you've had intimacy with somebody, you've been intimate with somebody, then even then your spirituality can develop at a certain level. So you need to bear that in mind. But you can develop your spirituality. You can develop in your energy in a strong way. So if you want help with that, if you feel that maybe I can help you in any way, quickly get in touch with me and I'll do my best to help you. And if you want to awaken your Kundalini, and if you want to open your third eye, then you can do that as well. But remember, there's with any steps that you take or any development that you make, you will be needing to make some choices, some decisions, maybe some sacrifices as well. And those sacrifices would mean giving up on old habits, bringing some changes into it. And these changes could be changes in your attitude, changes in the way that you do things. And it's our everyday life. Everyday life can become a meditation. Everyday life can become a spiritual element or a spiritual task. So even if you are, say for example, even if you are cooking, this is something recently a lady requested, Arti, I want to do spirituality, but I don't have time. I don't have time to meditate. So I said to her, you don't have time to meditate, but do you cook? Are you a homemaker in your house? And she said, yes. She goes, yes, I have to make sure that I prepare 3 meals a day. Because in her family, if they make, say for example, if they have something for lunch, they wouldn't be allowed to have the same dish or the same food for dinner as well. Whereas in some families, even if they've say made something for lunch today, and you think, you know, I've got a bit of this, I don't know, sabji left, and I'll have it for tomorrow. I'll have it for tomorrow's lunch as well. Some families don't do that. So some families, I would say, have different eating habits or different living habits. So anyway, in her family, in her in-laws family, that's been the rule since day one. That whatever they've made for one meal, they can't repeat that meal again. So she only makes enough for that one meal, and then she'll prepare a fresh meal for the evening, and she'll prepare a fresh meal for the next day and whatnot. So half a day just literally goes into the kitchen, you know, and she's forever cooking. But I taught her techniques that she could use where her meal preparation, her cooking itself can become her meditation. You know, so there are techniques you can use, there are things that you can do, and those techniques can help you evolve, those techniques can help you grow, and they can become your meditation. So when I say meditation, it doesn't mean that you sit down and you're chanting. It doesn't mean that you sit down and you close your eyes and you think of nothing. It doesn't mean that you sit down and you're praying for hours on end. If you are, you know, if you are very precise, and if you put your whole heart and your whole soul into it, you can do a meditation within 3 seconds. You know, and this is achievable if you are able to put in the effort. But for those 3 seconds, you need to give it 100%. You need to make sure that your mind doesn't go here, there, and everywhere. Don't think about, you know, what happened in that movie. Don't think about, oh, what was that song again? You know, don't think about these things. Instead, focus fully on the step that you take. So if it is the meditation, focus fully 100% on the meditation. If you give it 100%, it will give you 1,000,000% back. That's how powerful and how amazing it is. And you know, you will become addicted, because it is addictive, and it kind of is something that helps you develop your spiritual energy. And once you start on the spiritual journey, it's so amazing and it's so empowering. It's so positive that you wouldn't want to look back. There's so many people that I've helped over the years, so many people, and you know, they don't look back. They said, Arti, this is an amazing journey, and we're happy with it. You know, and so many of them have the potential to help others, to develop their energy, and maybe do shows like how I'm doing at the moment. But they choose not to, because they say, no, we want to keep our energy for ourselves. And it's not being selfish of them. I can understand, because when you help other people, you're sharing your energy with them as well. So then you have to kind of not start from scratch or start from square one, but you also have to keep on top of your personal energy as well. But certain people have worked so hard to develop their spiritual energy level up to a certain stage that they don't want to lose it. You know, they don't want to lose that energy. They don't want to use it somewhere else. They want to keep at that level, and they don't want to cause the balance to shift in any way whatsoever. So they have to be very careful with it, which is completely understandable. So if you want your energy to change, if you want your luck to change, if you want things to be positive for yourself, you can make it happen. But for that, you need to make sure you take the right step at the right time, and then that will help you in the right way. Now, remember one thing: if you want to request an oracle message for yourself, all you need to do is get in touch with me, give me a call, give my team a call on the number below, and we'll do our absolute best to help you. We've got another oracle message request that's just coming at the moment. So I'm just going to quickly check for you. You've asked me to use your real name, which is Hina. Hina, thank you so much for requesting your oracle message from KismatKarma. I've got your full name over here, so I'm just going to check your energy now, and I'll let you know what I pick up for you. Thank you so much, Hina. oracle message for you is quite is very very important, and it's very very I would say it's very personal. Don't believe him. I don't know who he is, but your angels, your guides, they're saying to me, don't believe him. Um, I don't know who he is. He could be somebody who's very close to you. Could be somebody who's with you right now. Somebody who's asking you to trust him or believe in him. It's just saying don't believe. They're saying to your angels, your guides are strongly saying to me, don't believe him. And it's a very direct sort of a message. So it's almost like it's a warning, and it's also not just a warning, but it's almost like a caution. There seems to be a very strong sentiment behind it. Maybe others in the past have been hurt by this person, or they've been misused or misguided by this person. So your ancestors are there to protect you right now. Your angels, your guides are trying to protect you right now. You've probably had so many signs in the past that you've probably tried to ignore. But the message is very crystal clear, very straightforward. Don't believe him. I hope you can resonate with this now. I hope this message makes sense to you. If you wanted to have a detailed reading, then definitely by all means get in touch with my team. We'll do our absolute best to help you in every way that we can. I will arrange a detailed reading for you, and then that way I'll do my best to help you. Remember, guys, if you wanted to communicate with me, if you wanted to get in touch with me, as fast as you can, make sure that the first steps you need to do is, if you're watching this on Facebook Live, make sure that you like the KismatKarma page. Whatever happens, quickly go and like that page, and the notification should be turned on as well, so that every time we do a live, you'll be able to see it. Also, if you're watching this from YouTube Live, then make sure that you click on the bell icon and make sure that you subscribe to our page, so that every time we do a live on Facebook, you're able to be in touch with us, you're able to communicate with us, and you're able to know that we're live and instantly communicate with us. The best thing of all that you can do right now is the number at the bottom of the screen. Save it on your phone. I'm sure you're carrying your mobile with you, or it must not be too far away from you at the moment. So with your mobile phone, definitely carry it. Make sure that you save my number on it, and save it as KismatKarma or save it as Arti. It's up to you, but save that number. And remember one thing, you can give us a call at any time. Give us a missed call anytime whatsoever, and we will call you back. If you wanted to speak to somebody right now, give us a call on that number straight away. We'll speak to my team, and we'll do our absolute best to help you. Now, when you call that number, a lot of people think, yeah, Acha, we'll call that number, we'll speak to Dr. Arti straight away directly. That's not the case. You'll be able to speak to somebody from my team. They'll arrange some time for us to speak, or a reading for us, and then I'll be able to communicate with you. If I was to communicate with you guys directly, it would be very, very difficult for me to have time to do anything else at all. So my team are very, very kind. I'm very fortunate to have a good team with me, and they'll make sure that they'll arrange the best date, best time, which suits you, and as per that date and time, then we'll be able to communicate in the best way possible. So remember, we're not doing any face-to-face readings at the moment, but what we can do is we can have a WhatsApp reading, or what we can do is we can do a reading via Skype. So it's your choice. Okay, get in touch with me. Let me know exactly what it is that you want to help with, and I'll do my best to help you. And if you want to request your oracle message, you can do so. A lot of people are requesting their oracle message via email. Sometimes people are a little bit shy about these things. They're thinking, oh, if we request an oracle message on live on Facebook or YouTube, other people might hear, other people might know. But remember, you can use an alias name as well. I'll never ever say your real name if you don't want me to. So please do bear that in mind. And I'll do my best to in every way that I can. But I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you don't let me know, Arti, this is what I want help with, or this is how I want to grow, or this is how we want to develop, I wouldn't really be able to help you the best way. So get in touch as fast as you can. I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. Remember one thing, if you want to develop your spiritual energy, if you want to develop your spirituality, and you feel I can help you in any way, don't waste time. The biggest regret that people have had from, I would say, majority of the clients, the biggest regret that when I ask them, what's the biggest regret that you have? And it's always been, Arti, we left it too late. We wish we asked you earlier. We wish we asked you for help earlier. And that's the thing, I'm here to help you now. So if you need the help now, get the help now. Don't waste time, otherwise you'll regret it. Because negativity doesn't wait for anybody. It's going to keep growing. It's going to keep evolving. And if you don't want that negative energy to grow, if you don't want it to evolve, take the right steps now and get the right help now as well. If you feel that there's something not right in the energy of your home, in your workplace, things are not going too great for you, then guys, get the right help. What are you waiting for? Sometimes the answer is right in front of you and you're looking everywhere else. You know, get the right help straight away, and that's going to help you in a positive way. Think about this a little bit. I'm going to go on a short little break, literally 2 minutes. I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. Hello and welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed that short little break. Wanted to remind you guys that if you did want to participate, want to take part in the show, then definitely do get in touch with me as fast as you can, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, I wouldn't really be able to help you. Remember one thing, it's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to turn it around, and it's up to you to change it. If you want to develop your spiritual energy, if you want to develop your spirituality, then you can definitely make it happen. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything. Don't let anybody say to you, this is your limit and you can't go past that. You were born to break all the limits. You were born free, so you need to be free. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, and we often forget that. So you're a spiritual being having a human experience. If you want to enjoy this human experience, see your energy develop and see your energy grow. If you are willing to put in the right effort, the right energy, then you will see how fast your life changes. If you're unsure or uncertain about anything at all, simply give me a call. I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. Remember one thing, if you want to develop your spiritual energy, everybody is on their own individual, unique spiritual journey. So please, not for 1 second should you compare your personal spiritual journey with somebody else. The only person you should compare yourself to is yourself. Every morning when you wake up, ask yourself this question: am I a better version of me today? And every night before you go to sleep, ask yourself, was I a better version of me than I was yesterday? And am I going to be a better version of me tomorrow? How can I improve myself? And every day try to improve your energy, try to improve yourself. Because these improvements and this improvement in energy, that's going to create miracles in your life. And if you want these miracles to occur in your life, if you want these miracles to come into your life, they definitely can come. But obviously, you need to make sure that you take the right step at the right time, and that's the help. I want to say a big welcome to each and every one of you. Make sure you guys do communicate with us. You do let us know exactly what you think of the show. If you feel that we need to bring any improvements in here, then definitely do get in touch with us. I do my best to help in every way that I can. Also, please feel free to share the show in other groups if you want to. If you want to share them on your timeline, feel free to do so. And try to share from the KismatKarma page, because that's the page and that way everyone will get the right message at the right time. Also, what you can do is subscribe to our KismatKarma page as well, and make sure you turn on the notifications, and that way every time we are live, you'll be able to see the show and you'll be able to be a part of it as well. So if you want to develop spirituality, remember one thing, that your spiritual journey is something which is very, very unique. Your spiritual journey is your spiritual journey alone, so nobody else can have exactly the same journey as you. The way that you experience things, or the way that you'll see things, will be the way that you experience them and you see them. So don't expect somebody else to have the exact same experience, because when you see something from your perspective, you're going to see it from your perspective. You're going to see it the way that you see it, the way that your ideology of it is, or your perception of it is. But when somebody else has a similar experience, all they might go through the same experience as you, but their perception of it not be exactly the same as yours. It's going to be as per their history, as per their ideology, as per their certain memories that they had, and as per their history. And that energy is going to then create a different kind of an experience for them. The best way to maybe describe this would be, let's say, for example, if you go on a roller coaster ride, some people might be really excited and saying, yay, I'm going to sit right at the front, I'm going to keep my eyes open, and I'm going to make sure I'm going to enjoy everything. Some people might be thinking, I'm really scared, I really don't want to go on the roller coaster ride. Some people might be thinking, I'm going to feel sick, this is not what I really wanted to do. I'm doing it because my friend wanted to go, or whatnot. So see, everybody has a very different, unique experience. Now, whichever way you want to develop your spiritual energy, however you want to awaken your spiritual energy, awaken your kundalini, and develop your spirituality, that's your choice. There are many different paths that all lead to the same destination. So if we look at the ocean, for example, there are many rivers that lead to the ocean. The same way, if you want to develop your spirituality, there are many different paths you can take. I'm not saying that there's only one path, only if you follow the KismatKarma way, that's the only way that you can achieve. There are many different paths. But with, I would say, with your spiritual energy reading, at least what we're doing is checking exactly where your spiritual energy level is right now at this very moment. And then we're checking and observing how you can move forward the right way, so that there's no detours. Because one thing that leads people to being disheartened, one thing that leads people to stopping their spiritual journey altogether, is that they tend to believe initially that a spiritual path is going to be straightforward. So you go A to B and job done. You've achieved nirvana, you've achieved moksha, and everything's brilliant. It doesn't work like that. The honest truth is about spirituality. If you wanted to develop your spirituality, and if you wanted to start your spiritual journey, it works in spirals. It's always like spirals, roundabout. Sometimes things keep repeating themselves until you've learned that lesson, and you think, okay, I've learned that lesson. Thank you, universe. I'm going to move forward now. But then the universe goes, no, you haven't learned that lesson. I know you haven't learned that lesson, so we'll go through it again once more just to make sure. And then you'll be like, what? I've been through this already. So it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of energy. And it's not always, all happy, always all like, say, positive quotes and positive feelings and butterflies and flowers and all that. Sometimes you'll go through some very difficult days. Sometimes you'll go through very testing times. Because when you are developing your own energy, not only are you developing your energy, say, in a positive path, in a positive way, but you're also, I would say, almost you're also fighting with your demons, your inner shadow work. You're working on that as well. We all have a balance of positive and negative within us, and we all have light in us, but we also have some darkness in us as well. Now, our darkness can sometimes overtake us and become our weakness, but if we The, sometimes if we go deeper into that darkness, explore it a little bit, as soon as we know and as soon as we have knowledge of it, it doesn't stay as darkness anymore, it becomes light. Because the unknown is the darkness. It's things that we try to avoid, ignore. We don't want to see the nasty side of ourselves. We don't want to see a dark side of ourselves. We don't want to see that egoistic side of ourselves. That's not what we want to show to the world. So when you see, for example, on social media, all these people taking selfies and putting them all online, and everybody will try to look their best. How many of you have taken like 50 different pictures and then thought, okay, let me take 2 more and then I'll see which one I'm going to put on. So we always try to show our best side, right? We always try to show people our best. Nobody wants to show people their worst. But when you are developing spirituality, you need to be honest with yourself. You need to be clear and clean with yourself. So that honesty means that you need to face yourself and almost fight against yourself almost on a daily basis. So whenever you notice that something is wrong, there's a weakness there, there's some darkness there, it's important to clear that energy away. It's important to clear that negativity away. And as you're working through that, and as you're fighting those demons, and you're going through that process, that you're going deep within yourself to try to find that clearing, find that energy, you'll notice that you're growing even more. That's why they say, as above, so below. So even if you see a very strong, mighty tree, and it could be, its branches could be touching the sky, reaching for the sky, trust me that the roots will probably be just as deep, because the energy needs to be balanced. So if we want our energy to be balanced, you need to make sure that you look within. A lot of people look for spiritual answers out there. They're there somewhere. They're outside somewhere. They're not. They're within. So right now is a time, especially when there's a global pandemic going on, there's lockdowns all over the place, people are being urged to stay at home. Rather than wasting your life or your time on Netflix, I would recommend, take a small journey. It doesn't have to be a really long journey, a small journey, and look within. Because the answers that you are looking for, the answers that you are seeking, they're within you. When you want to have that connection with the divine, at the moment, a lot of religious places of worship have been closed because of the coronavirus. So how do you connect? Does that mean that God's gone to sleep? Does that mean that God's on holiday because of all these places of worship that have been asked to close? No, God's not on holiday. God's not gone to sleep. God's still there. He's within you. He resides within you. He resides in every molecule of the earth, every cell of our being. So if we want to connect with the divine, we need to start looking within. And if you need any help with that, any guidance with that, if there's anything that you want to know about in much more detail, then definitely do get in touch with me. Let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you don't let me know, Arti, this is what I want help with, this is what I need to do. Until then, I wouldn't really be able to help you the best way or the right way. So remember, it's your life, your energy, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. Just going to quickly, really short break right now. I'll see you guys literally within 2 minutes. welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed that short little break. Just wanted to quickly remind you guys that if you want to communicate with me, get in touch with me, quickly get in touch with me as fast as you can, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you don't let me know, Arti, this is what the issue is, or this is what the problem is, or this is what I need help with, until that moment in time, I wouldn't really be able to help you the best way. Remember one thing, as you've seen in the ad well, make sure you guys read the disclaimers before connecting with any of our services or requesting any of our services. Make sure you read the disclaimer, and make sure you read our terms and conditions as well. They're all over the website, and you get a reminder every time you click on any page or before you order anything. Also, you can read the scroll at the bottom of the screen, but all the details are there. And if you're still not sure, drop us an email with a response, and then you'll be able to get the link from there as well. So you've got no excuse whatsoever. Definitely get in touch with us. The only thing is that with our energy, I do try my best to be as honest with you as possible. I try to be as clear with you as possible. But I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you don't let me know, this is what the issue is, or this is what I'm unsure about, this is what I'm uncertain about, I wouldn't really be able to help you the best way, or the right way. I can only help you if you communicate with me. So you let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. Remember, it's your life, it's your energy, and it's up to you to make it strong. It's really important to remember that if you want to participate in today's show and if you want to ask me or request me for your oracle message, get in touch with me as fast as you can so I can do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. Let's just have a look now. We've got somebody else who's requested the oracle message, and let's have a look. Okay, you've asked me to use an alias name for you, so I'm going to be using an alias name for you. You've asked me to use the name Jeet, so that's the name I'm going to be using for you. You've requested an oracle message, and you said that you've watched this show for the first time, so thank you and welcome, and thank you for watching the show. And let me just check your energy for you now, Jeet. Your real name over here as well. I'm just going to check your energy for you now to see what we pick up, and hopefully take things forward from there. Thank you. Okay, Jeet, one thing that I'm picking up for you quite strongly is that I do feel that you're maybe pushing too hard, that you're trying to run forward, and that running is slowing you down. You're missing out on all the important things that are around you. It's almost like this is from your ancestors. It's not even from your angels, your cards. I'm picking up more from your ancestors. Don't rush. Calm down. Enjoy life. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the energy around you. And that's going to help you the right way. Otherwise, you'll be stuck. And that's not, it's not good to be stuck. The more you try to rush, the more things will slow you down. But the more smoothly you try to enjoy things, you'll notice that things are happening a lot more faster. You won't have to do things twice or thrice. So just enjoy life, okay? And this is coming from your ancestors, which is a good sign. It's not always a bad sign, it's definitely a good sign because that means they care for you. That means that they're watching out for you, and that means that they're close to you as well. And they're happy with you, at peace with you. Otherwise, why would they be helping you? I'm seeing good energy. I hope you can resonate with this, and I hope you can make sense of this. If you wanted to ask about anything else in detail, then definitely by all means get in touch with me, give me a call. I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. God bless you so much. Thank you for getting in touch with us. And as always, I'll do my best to help you in every way possible. Remember, guys, if you wanted to communicate with me, if you wanted to get in touch with me, quickly do so. Don't waste time. If you feel that maybe I can help you in any way whatsoever, definitely let me know, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you don't let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, or how you want to develop, or how you want to move forward, I wouldn't really be able to help you. This live interactive show is going to be in front of you guys for about roughly another 40 minutes or so. So don't waste time getting in touch with me as soon as possible. A lot of people, when I ask them, what do you regret the most in the past? What is one thing that you really regret and you wish that you could change? If there was one thing that you could turn around or change, what would it be? And majority of them say, Arti, we wish we got in touch with you earlier. And they regret the time. Because time waits for no one. Once it's gone, it's gone. Once you move forward, it's difficult to reverse time. It's difficult to rewind time again. So try to improve your energy, and that's going to help you the best way. If you want to move forward, if you want to develop, and if you want to grow, then grow the right way. Develop your energy the right way, but don't waste time. Okay, it's really important to understand this, and that will work in the right way. If you focus on the positive, good energy will come to you. If you focus on the negative, then you'll start attracting the negative energy. And if you don't want to attract negativity, you no longer want to attract any negativity around you. Be in sync with the positive energy, the positive vibes, and that's what's going to help you. So a lot of people always ask me, Gyatiji, when you give remedies, how comes they work so accurately? How come the doctors so strongly? We've been doing remedies for years and nothing's really worked as fast or as precisely how your remedies affect us and how your remedies help us. And they're so simple. How come something so simple works in such an amazing way? The thing is that spiritual remedies are simple. They're not complicated. They're very easy, very simple to do. You can do them sitting at home. So they are simple. They are easy to do. Um, the only thing is that I would say the reason why they help you and the reason why they help you, you feel that they help you so fast, is that those spiritual remedies are in sync with your spiritual energy level. So if they're in sync with current spiritual energy level, they'll definitely help you. They'll definitely help you grow, help you move forward, and help you develop. So because they're at the right level, so you'll see the change and you'll feel the change, you'll sense the change around you. And these changes are quite significant, quite strong. So if you think that maybe Dr. Arti can help me in any way, maybe I can help you in any way whatsoever, get in touch with me, let me know exactly what it is that you can help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you let me know, Gyatiji, this is what the issue is, or this is what the problem is, I wouldn't really be able to help you. We've got another request now for another oracle message. I'm just going to quickly check your message for you and then have a quick look and see what we pick up. Okay, this is a message for Nidhi. Nidhi, you've asked me to use an alias name, and the alias name that you've asked me to use is Nidhi, so that's the name that I'm using. You've requested for an oracle message for yourself, so I'm just going to check your energy for you, and I'll let you know what I pick up for you. Thank you for requesting your oracle message. I'm just going to check your energy now. Okay, Nidhi, one thing that I'm picking up for you quite strongly is that I see a lot of positive vibrations and a lot of positive energy around you, which is a really good thing. But one thing that I'm picking up for you quite strongly is that I do feel that maybe sometimes you try too hard. Okay, you put in too much effort, but you just need to put in the right amount of effort, and that's enough. It's almost like you need to know when to draw the line. So there seems to be some issues with boundaries over there. And I'm picking up that these boundary issues are in helping others, not helping yourself. So you need to know where to draw the line. You need to make sure that you have healthy boundaries in place, and then they will help you develop and help you grow. If you are uncertain, unsure about anything at all, simply get in touch with me, give me a call, let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. So Nidhi, if you wanted to request a detailed reading for yourself, then by all means get in touch with my team, let me know, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. And also I wanted to let the rest of you know as well that if you did want to give us a missed call at any time, no matter whether it's day or night or whichever country you're watching the show from, and you want to communicate with us, simply give us a missed call on the number at the bottom of the screen and we will call you back. If you wanted to request a reading for yourself, you can definitely do that via call. You can call us, or if you want to be a little bit helpful, because of the coronavirus, yes, we have a limited team at the moment that can help you on the phone. But if you wanted to be helpful, what you can do is go onto our website. All of our details are on our website. So even if you see at the bottom of the screen, it says KismatKarma. So www.kismatkarma.com. That's the website address. Simply get in touch with us. Simply go to the website, and you'll be able to get all of the details from there. Nothing is hidden. No charges, no costs are hidden. All the information is in front of you. So we like to be transparent. We like to be crystal clear. And to get the right help in the right way, and then you'll be able to improve your own energy and be able to see what suits you best, which which service you require, how you need the help, and how soon you need the help, and we'll do our best to help you that way. But remember one thing, if you're a bit unsure, uncertain, which reading should you go for, which reading would be beneficial for you, what would be helpful, then give our team a call or drop us an email. You can email me at arti@kismatkarma.com, or you can fill in the contact form on the website as well. So either way, we'll do our best to help you in every way possible. Remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me, so you need to let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, and I'll do my best to help you. We've got another request for an oracle message now, so just quickly check now and see how I can help you. Just see if it's for yourself or if it's for somebody else. Taylor, okay, you've asked me to use a agent myself, and you've asked me to use a Taylor, so that's the name that I'm using for you. Taylor, you've also requested some other sort of personal details about yourself. What is your lucky color, and what is your lucky number? What are your lucky numbers, and what is your lucky color? For that, I need to check your energy a bit more deeply, and then I'll be able to share that with you. So you can request a reading for that. But other than that, let me just check your energy for you now and see what your oracle message is, and then hopefully that will be the best way forward. So Taylor, I hope you're watching this whether it's on Facebook or YouTube. A big welcome to you, hello to you. Thank you for requesting the oracle message. I'm just going to check your energy now, and we'll see what we can pick up for you. Okay, Taylor, one thing that I'm picking up quite strongly is that you need to make sure that you move forward. It seems like you've been stuck in a place for very long, or you've been, maybe stay in that place. Because if you stay like thinking negative, if you think that you're stuck in the past, or you're stuck in a certain way, or you're stuck in a certain space, you'll never grow, you'll never develop, and you'll never move forward the right way. If you really want to move forward the right way, then please start taking the right actions now. Start taking the right steps now, and that's going to help you the best way. Otherwise, you'll always be stuck. It just seems as if you're stuck for some reason, and that's a bit of a worry. You need to let go of the past, or whatever the things that were holding you back before. They're not holding you back anymore. You're holding you back. So Taylor, I hope you can resonate with this message, and I hope you can make sense of this. And I hope it does help you in a positive way, and I pray that your guides, your angels, continue guiding you and helping you the right way. And you can move forward, you can develop, you can grow. If there are any other questions or concerns that you have, if you wanted to have a detailed reading, by all means, definitely get in touch with my team, and I'll do my best to help you. Or you can request your reading online, as you did this message. I'll do my best to help you. God bless you. You look after yourself. Thank you so much for requesting the oracle message. Thank you for that. Okay, I'm just going to quickly remind you, if you want to request an oracle message, you can. If you want to request a dream interpretation for yourself as well, then you can request that as well. Obviously, if you wanted to have any detailed information about anything at all, get in touch with me, let me know, and I'll do my best to help you. To check out all of our services, all of our offerings, you can simply go to our website, which is www.KismatKarma.com. Go to our website, check out all of all of our details, and we'll do our absolute best to help you in every way that we can. Remember, I can only help you if you communicate with me. So until you don't let me know, RTG, this is what I need help with, or that's what I need help with, I wouldn't really be able to help you the right way or in a positive way. A lot of our VIPs tend to go for the spiritual energy reading, because that's our most popular reading at the moment, and they've made it popular, to be honest. But that's our most popular reading at the moment, and a lot of our VIPs go for that reading because they feel that it helps them understand things a lot more better. Now, if you wanted to request a spiritual energy reading for yourself as well, then definitely do so. You can either request this online, or what you can do is give my team a call, and either way we'll do our best to help you. Now, the reason why the spiritual energy reading is so popular amongst our VIPs and VVIPs is that they don't really have much time. They don't have much spare time, so they want to do everything all in a row. And because they want those kind of like fast, rapid results, they want to know things about things a lot more faster, but a little bit more stronger. So for that reason, they request that reading, and a lot of them, it might not seem like it that when you see them out and about or doing their work, but a lot of them are very superstitious, very, very superstitious. So what they tend to do is, they'll ask me to the point, the RPG, like when we are going for launching our new So say if they're going to be launching something new, I have to be really careful what I say now because I don't want to give too much information away. But say if they're launching something new, or they're starting something new, or they're going to it's going to be the first day of something very special, or a big project that they're releasing. Then they'll ask me up to the point, get out to you when we step out of the car, which foot should we put outside first? Which color clothes should we wear? And they want to know everything to the point. So for that, the spiritual energy reading is the best reading. It's just so that you've ticked all the boxes, and you've gone through everything, and you know that, okay, if we want success in this, this is how we achieve it, this is how we do it. So many times I've said to them, okay, you know what, don't take this step. Maybe that step is going to be negative for you. Maybe that step's not going to be good for you in the long run. But at that moment in time, they believe in their hearts, meaning, like, we're sure we're taking the right step because um, at this moment in time, everything seems right, and everything seems in place, and all the pieces seem to fit, and we know that this is going to bring us definite success. But when it comes down to it, when they kind of turn the project around and it actually happens, it fails. So that's why I hate saying "I told you so" to people, but I end up saying that to so many people. Listen the first time, take advice, take guidance the first time, and it will help you, and make the most of your energy. If you want to turn your energy around, if you want to make your energy positive, then you can definitely make it positive. You can definitely turn it around. But you need to make sure from your side that you take the right step at the right time, and that's going to help you move forward. But until you don't push yourself, until you don't try yourself, it's not going to happen. So if you wanted to turn your energy around, if you wanted to make your life a bit more positive, a bit more stronger, then you need to put in the right effort at the right time. That's going to help you. Guys, I'm going to go on a very short break right now. I'll literally see you guys in 2 minutes. Welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed that short little break. And when I say literally 2 minutes, it's actually a bit less than 2 minutes. But I always, like to do my best to be as honest with you as possible, and help you in the best way possible. So, guys, we've got this is the last segment of the show for today. Make the most of it. Get in touch with me. Let me know exactly what it is that you want to help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. But remember, I can only help you if you communicate with me. So communication is the key here. Get in touch with my team ASAP, so we can do our best to help you in every way possible. Whether you want to request a dream interpretation or an oracle message, you can definitely do so. I will let you know more information about the dream interpretation via our social media platforms, so that you have that information and it can help you in the best way possible. But remember one thing, if you are unsure, uncertain about anything at all, simply get in touch with me, give me a call, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. So until if you ask me, this is what the issue is, or this is what the problem is, I wouldn't really be able to help you the best way. I wouldn't really be able to help you in a stronger way. So if you want the right help, get in touch with me, because we need to have an interaction. I need to know exactly what it is that you're going through, and I want to know what your priorities are. You know, it's easy enough for me to tell you, okay, as per the universe, these are your priorities, and this is where you need to work hard. It's what you need to do. That's how you need to go forward. But you need to let me know what you think your priorities are. You need to let me know what it is that you want to achieve. What are your dreams for yourself? What is that you want to do? Because your dreams are the most important. Okay, and it's important that you achieve them, and it's important that you can move forward, you can grow, you can develop, and you can do the things that you want to do. So if you want to develop your energy, if you want to make your energy stronger, then definitely do so. I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. Now, some people had requested me in today's show that I speak a little bit more about how we can make ourselves a bit more spiritually aware and how we can reconnect with Mother Earth. So this morning I did post something on Facebook in regards to maybe doing something organic, growing something, planting something. There are some communities that actually have they grow things in their garden, and they speak to the neighbors before planting anything. So they'll say for example, if one neighbor's planting potatoes and carrots, just giving an example, then the other neighbor would not plant potatoes and carrots, but instead they'll plant cucumbers and lettuce. You know, so everybody, the neighborhood, they all speak to each other, and then they decide what they're going to grow and what they're going to be planting. And then once the crops come to fruition, they'll all share with each other. And then that helps not only save the environment, it saves you from going to a supermarket to go and buy groceries, which you can literally just grow in your own back garden. It's organic, you know, you've not put any extra chemicals or any pesticides and whatnot on it. It's pure, it's raw, you've grown it yourself, you've planted it yourself. And when you plant something, when you grow something, so even if you decide today after watching the show that I want to grow something, I want to plant something, plant it with the intention of love. You know, plant it with the intention of positive energy, positive light and growth, and you'll see how amazingly it will grow. You know, so if you want to bring the right energy into your life, you can definitely do that, and there's so many ways of doing it. So for you, planting that seed will be a part of your meditation. That would be your spiritual task of the day, and it would help you. And it's very healing to reconnect with Mother Nature, to reconnect with Earth. It's very, very healing. It's very therapeutic, very positive. And you can do it at any age. There's no excuses. You know, from a young child and to an elderly person, everybody can plant, everybody can grow. And if you have not got a garden, use your balcony. If you haven't got a balcony, use a plant pot, use a windowsill. You know, but make sure that you do grow. These days there are so many different. I mean, if you try to search on the internet, there are so many different ways that you can grow. You can start your own garden, or you can start growing your own herbs, and you can have vertical gardens and all sorts. So there are so many different ways where you can you know, use your energy to connect with Mother Earth, reconnect with Mother Nature, and develop your energy, and it will help you. But the most important is that each task that you do it with love. You know, you do it with a good energy, with a positive vibration, and that's going to help you grow, and that's going to help you develop. So even now, if you want to develop your spiritual energy, first of all, focus on love. Share love with others, give your love to others, and make sure that every task that you do from today onwards, do it with love. You know, so anything that you do, whether it's you need to cook, whether you need to put the laundry on, whether you need to clean the house, whether you need to complete your office work, and whether you need to do a conference call, do it with 100% love and see the difference. It will just feel very different. The energy, the vibe, it will be completely different, and it will help you so much. And you will notice that you'll get a positive response. You will notice that things are actually working for you, things are getting better for you, and it's not costing you anything. If you do everything with the intention of love, what is it going to cost you? You're not taking out extra time, you're not taking out extra effort or extra energy. You're just having a slight shift in your consciousness, and all you're doing is you're focusing on the aspect of the energy of love. And when you do your tasks with that energy, you will notice a very positive, a very strong change. And if you feel that that maybe Dr. Arti can help me in any way whatsoever, get in touch with me, let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in the way that I can. Now, I'm receiving quite a few other messages from you guys as well, so I'm going to definitely go through them. Most likely, I'm going to go through them after the show is complete. But one thing I would request is that if you do drop me an email, I remember I can't reply to your email straight away. It might take me a couple of days. It's only because I receive so many on a daily basis, especially when we do the live show, because a lot of people request the RPG, can you get back to us ASAP? And I know everybody's emails are important, but at the moment I'm doing a lot of energy work for people as well. I'm doing a lot of healing for people as well. A lot of people are requesting healing for themselves and their family members. If you wanted to request healing, what I would recommend is that the best way to do so would be to make sure that you share the KismatKarma page on your personal page as well, or on your timeline. And in the comment section, leave your name, and I'll definitely make sure that I'll add you to reading as well. I did announce in yesterday's show that you could send me an email, but I've received over 300 emails just for healing requests for yesterday alone. So it's not possible for me to keep up with that, I'll say that very high volume of emails. It's unfair on the other people that have other questions or other concerns to ask. So the best way would be to simply share the KismatKarma page on your timeline, and also in the comments section, write down your full name. Or at least your first name, and then that way I'll make sure that I'll do the healing for you as well. And that way of doing it, my way of saying thank you, but that's the best way to request your free healing for yourself. So the healing would be focusing on any area in your life where you feel the healing is necessary. So when you request healing, at that time, set your intention. Set your intention to which area of life you want to focus on. So whether you want to focus on your finances, you want to focus on your career, you want to focus on your well-being, you want to focus on your relationship, or you just want to focus on everything. So you decide, okay? So whichever area of your life you set your intention on, that is the area of your life that we'll be focusing on. So even on the day that you share this, say on your timeline, you're sharing this from the KismatKarma page onto your timeline, and you add your name today, then even whilst you're doing that, set the right intention, and then that way I'll make sure I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can, okay? But make sure your intention is set, that which area of your life you want to be healed, and that's where we'll make sure that we'll focus the energy. And if you do have a vivid dream, or if you have a dream of money, it's quite normal. It does happen with a lot of people that I do healings for, and because we do connect at a spiritual level. So yes, these things are very powerful, they are very effective, and if you want to feel this energy as well, or be a part of this energy as well, then definitely do request your healing as soon as you can, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. The main thing is that you get the right help at the right time, so that you can move forward, you can develop, and you can grow the right way. If you want your energy to develop, you want your energy to grow, you can make it happen, but you just do it at the right time from your side, and that will help you. Secondly, remember one thing: if you wanted me to do a detailed reading for you, simply give us a call on the number at the bottom of the screen, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. And if you give us a call, we can do our best to help you in every way possible. Remember, all of our phone calls are recorded, and so they're done for quality control purposes. So make sure that even if you give us a missed call, make sure you call us from a number where your number is seen. If you call us from a private number, withheld number, obviously we'll be able to return your call. So make sure that you call us from a phone where your number is visible, where it's seen. If you can't call us in any way whatsoever, then you can request your services online as well. Go to our website, see which reading you want to have, and then request that reading, and then that way I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me and tell you the name this is what I want help with, this is the area of my life I want to grow in, this is the area of my life that I want to develop. Till that moment in time, I wouldn't really be able to help you the best way or the right way. Now we've got another request for an oracle message. I'm going to quickly read your message as well. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, you've asked me to use your real name, which is Asha. Asha ji, I'm just going to check your energy now, and I'm going to check your oracle message for you now. You said to me that you watch this show later on YouTube. So I do hope that you do watch it later on YouTube. But Asha ji, I'm just going to read your oracle message for you now, and let you know what I pick up for you. Thank you. Okay, Ashaji, first of all, thank you for requesting your oracle message, and thank you for joining Kismet Karma, becoming a part of Kismet Karma. One thing that I'm picking up for you, Ashaji, is that it's not going to happen overnight. It seems as if you're waiting for something to happen to stay with you, like, literally just overnight, just randomly, just happen like that. It, things take time. So you need to be patient. Okay, that is your, I would say, if it was like a two-word oracle message, and the two main words would be patient. You need to be patient. Things take time. Things are happening, they will happen, they'll happen the right way. You need to be patient. Now, I'm not sure exactly what it is that you need to be patient with, or be very patient with the person, or be patient with the task that you're doing. I'm not sure about that. For that, obviously, I'll have to do a detailed reading. But the message is clear from the universe, which is for you to be patient. And I hope you can resonate with this, and I hope you can make sense of this, and I hope it helps you the best way. Thank you so much for requesting the oracle message. God bless you and always the best. Thank you, Yashaji. And remember, guys, if you all want to request your oracle message as well, quickly get in touch with us, because this show is going to be for another few minutes. And then, we'll have to wait until tomorrow's show to get in touch with us again. I know the time will keep changing at the moment, but it's as and when staff are available, when my team is available, as well, my technical team is available, then I can help you the best way or the right way. So obviously, because these shows are live, it does take a bit more effort, a bit more energy. It's not simply me just switching on the phone camera and saying, okay, we're live on Facebook now. It takes a bit more skill, which obviously I don't have. I need the help of my team, or the support of my team for this. So we need to take that into consideration. But hopefully, once all of this, I would say, the coronavirus lockdown is a bit more, the rules are a bit more relaxed. Then we will able to make things a bit more smoother for you, and then be able to set some certain times where I'll be able to bring the shows in front of you on the certain times on a permanent basis, and they will be live, and they will be interactive as well. So you'll be able to call me as well, and I'll be able to do your readings on live shows as well. So hopefully that will help you. Remember, one thing is, your life is your energy, and it's up to you to turn your energy around. If you feel that I can help you in any way whatsoever, get in touch with me. Let me know exactly what it is that you want help with. I'm absolutely best to help you. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. So communication is the key here. If you feel that how maybe Dr. Arti can help me in any way whatsoever, quickly get in touch with me. Give me a call. I'll do my best to help you. The numbers are at the bottom of the screen. Secondly, remember one thing, you need to subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our Facebook channel as well. Like the page, like the channel, so that you'll be alerted every time there's a live, and we'll do our best to help you. Also, it's very important to make sure that if you want to develop your spirituality, don't wait for a lucky day or a lucky time. You create your lucky day, you create your lucky time. Not so long ago, I posted a bit of a joke on Facebook, and it was basically your horoscopes, your star signs for the coming week, and it was literally every single star sign. You're staying at home, or you'll be spending more time at home. And that's the thing with generalizing. When you generalize things, they're not personalized. And unfortunately, some horoscopes, they can be generalized, because you can't literally say there's only 12 types of luck that people are going to have. So there will literally be thousands of people that have been born, or millions of people that have been born in, I don't know, in April, and they're all going to have a really good day today. It's not necessarily the case. Some people probably are not having a really good day. Or everybody who's born in May are going to have an amazing birthday. Maybe they will, maybe they don't. We don't know, because each individual is unique. Each personal and spiritual energy level is unique. So level, that's when we'll be able to see that how you can develop your energy, or how you can grow your energy. So that's why I don't believe in generalization. I believe in your unique energy, your unique personal energy and your unique spiritual energy. Your energy is unique to you. So for that, I need to check your energy. I need to see what is the best step forward for you, how your energy is affecting you. And rather than you having a weekly horoscope, why not have your oracle message read? Because then at least that way you know this is precisely for me, this is what I need to do, and then this is what's going to help me grow and help me move forward. It's a message from the universe for you that will help you the right way. Now, with horoscopes and star signs, there might be some things, similarities to some things that which you feel that might affect you, might help you, but it's always a hit and miss sort of a situation. The reason why the spiritual energy readings are so popular and so much in demand, especially amongst the VIPs and VVIPs, is because a lot of them want the right help just there, just then, and just now, and they want it to be direct. They want it to be directed towards them, or they want it to be helping them. So if you feel that maybe I can help you in any way, or I can help you say develop your spiritual energy, you want the right that you definitely help you. But the only thing is that I can only help you if you communicate with me. If you don't let me know, okay, RTG, this is what I want help with, or this is how I want to grow, or this is how I want to move forward, I wouldn't really be able to help you the best way or in the right way. So it's your life, your energy, and if you feel as if it needs a change, if you feel that it needs a positive change, then we can bring a positive change into your life. But remember one thing, you need to focus as well, and you need to put in the right effort as well, because it's not, it's not a one person process. It's not only I help you, but you need to help yourself as well. So you need to help me to help you. Okay, it needs to be teamwork. We need to work together as a team. It's not as simple as say me saying to you, okay, do A, B, and C, and you do A, B, and C, and everything will be okay. You need to do A, B, and C the correct way. Follow the remedies, follow the rituals the right way, and that's what's going to help you. But if you just think, okay, let me just do B, C, and then I'll do A, it's not going to work. So you need to follow it the correct way, the right way. The more, I would say, the more precise you are with the spiritual remedies, with your meditations, with your prayers, the more it will help you, the more it will enhance you, and the more you can grow, and the more you can develop. But if you want to bring that right energy into your life, then you need to put in the right effort at the right time, and that's going to help you the best way. If you're unsure or uncertain about anything at all, simply get in touch with me, give me a call, let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. But remember one thing, I can only help you if you communicate with me. Until you didn't let me know, okay, RTG, this is the issue, or this is what I'm having problems with, I wouldn't really be able to help you. So it's really, really important that you make sure you get in touch with us. Don't waste any more time. If you want to drop me an email me on arti@kismatkarma.com. So my email address is at the bottom of the screen as well. So that way you can get in touch with me. I've got another request right now for another oracle message. Okay, this oracle message is for Ruby. Ruby, I'm just going to check your energy for you now, and I'll let you know what I pick up for you. Thank you so much for requesting your oracle message. You were saying to me, you've given me your full name as well. You asked me to use the name Ruby on screen, so that's the name that I'm using. I'm just going to check your energy for you now, Ruby, and I'll let you know what I pick up. Thank you. Okay. Ruby, this is a message probably that you won't really like very much, but you've left it too late. That's your oracle message. You've left it too late. It's going to be very testing for you now. It's not. I'm not seeing a smooth journey ahead. I'm seeing a lot of turbulence and a lot of challenges. Many challenges coming in front of you, but you've left it too late. Um, I say this with a heavy heart because it's almost like it's just like it's daunting, and it's not a good energy. You're not picking up a good vibe. Whatever it is that you've left too late is something that should have been dealt with, say maybe 2.5, maybe 3 years ago even. So you had a long time to think it over. You had a long while to kind of try to set things right or make things right. But it's just not happened. And I hope, I really hope and pray that there's still something that maybe you can do. If there's a majority of it that you've left too late, maybe there's a small aspect or a small percentage that maybe you can salvage or you can sort out. I would definitely strongly recommend a detailed reading for yourself. I would recommend a spiritual energy reading for yourself. Because when I say that you left it too late, it just almost makes my heart go down. It's a sinking feeling. It's not a good feeling. It's not an uprising, not an uplifting, not a positive feeling. So definitely I would recommend a detailed reading for you, a spiritual energy reading, in fact. And whenever you get a chance, do request that, and then I'll do my best to help you in that way. But stay blessed, stay positive, and I'll definitely be praying for you tonight as well. Thank you so much. God bless you. Now, guys, remember, if you wanted to request your oracle message reading for yourself as well, quickly get in touch with me. Let me know what it is that you can help with, and I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way possible. If you wanted to request a detailed reading for yourself, then that would be done personally, privately. When we do a detailed reading, it's not like a 2 minute, 3 minute reading, it's literally a one whole hour that we get. In fact, a lot of our VIPs request 2 hours instead of the 1 hour. And even our VIPs, VVIPs, normally they will have a 2 hour reading. Hardly any of them would have a 1 hour reading. But when they have a 2 hour reading, they'll probably have that 2 hour reading maybe every 2 months. There are some VIPs who are a bit more, I would say, they want it to everything to be a bit more kind of pinpointed, so they'll try to go for their reading maybe once a week. But it really depends on the type of work that you're into, or the industry of the work that you're into, and then that way you'll request a certain type of a reading for yourself, or you'll know how often you need it. But for some people, the way that they define their lives are in different ways. So for some people, their career is their life. For some people, fame is their life. For some people, their wisdom is their life. For some people, the family is their life. So it's really how you value life, what you value as important, or what you value as essential in your life, and then that way you can get your priorities right. Because if you have your priorities right in life, then you'll never ever fail. The only reason you'll fail is that if you don't get your priorities right. So get your priorities right in life. If you feel that maybe I can help you in any way whatsoever, and if you feel that maybe I can help you develop your energy in any way whatsoever, quickly get in touch with me. Let me know exactly what it is that you want help with, and I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. Now, if you did want to be a VIP member or a VVIP member of our team, then there are packages that we offer. For that, you need to go to our website, and if you go to the drop-down menu, you'll see all of the different options that we have for you. And that way you can also become a VIP member as well. And there are so many extra benefits that you get that can help you. But it's for those of you that you feel that we need more help more often, and then maybe that okay, every month we're going to request a blessing stone, for example. So then you'll know that okay, this way you'll be able to save a bit more. So see which one works best for you, and you can select a VIP package for yourself as well, depending on which one you want to go for. It's your choice, obviously, and then we can help you. Otherwise, even if you don't want to become a VIP member and you just want to have our help every now and then, we are always there here to help you. And from my side, I'll always do my best to help you. Just a quick reminder that I am the one who will be doing your readings for you. I'll be the one who will be creating your karma chart for you. A lot of people are asking me, Arti, does somebody else create the karma chart, or will it you yourself? The answer is that yes, it's me myself who would be creating the karma chart for you if you do request it. Even your readings, I will be doing your readings for you. And I'll personally do your readings for you. I'll personally create your karma chart for you. So you've got nothing to worry about in that sense. And I always do my best to help in every way that I can. I do have a team working with me, but those team members look after the technical side of the studio at the moment. So they're helping me with that, because I'm not a jack of all trades. I can't do everything. And we have a technical team that's helping me with the live shows. I also have some very good team backing me up with the admin side of things, with taking your calls and looking after social media and looking after everything else. So it is a team effort. It's not a one-man show. My whole entire team helps me. But when it comes to doing the readings, when it comes to providing the services, those are some things that I will provide for you. And from my side, I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. And we are running out of time for today's show. As a quick reminder to everybody that if you wanted to participate in tomorrow's show, then do carry on. Make sure that you subscribe to our Facebook and YouTube pages, because we'll let you know the timings. They might need to be slightly adjusted or changed, so it might be another one in the afternoon tomorrow. Which I do like the afternoon shows more, because I just enjoy speaking to you guys throughout the day, because it does make me feel more connected with more of you, to be honest. So that way I'll do my best to help you in every way that I can. But for now, this is what I've had time for. I'll definitely do my best to help you in every way that I can. Make sure you guys stay blessed. Make sure guys stay positive and stay strong. Hopefully, I'll help you very soon. God bless you. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Mwah.